What up, everybody? Hey, how's it going? So my name is RC.Nelson, and there we go. Yeah, we're all good. We're all live. We're ready to go. I wanted to. Today we are designing new characters, and we are. There's this character named Irma, and she's kind of like a Linda from Bob's Burgers, I guess. Like almost kind of like pear shaped, with like a little bob, like a '50s haircut, and cat glasses. And here, let me dive right in and show you. Um, da da da. Okay, so these are the characters, and um, for our show River City. And this is kind of the references for our new character, Irma. I'm going to go ahead and change my screen here so it's just easier. This is Irma. And, when I was talking to Zhao, he likes the kind of cat glasses with the little strings or whatever that are coming off of the glasses, and he likes the kind of bob haircut, and the kind of not fat but not skinny type of pear shape body. And so I'm going to start out by doing some, I don't know, I'm going to do some sketches. I'm going to start breaking down kind of what I already have with these characters. But before I do that, I gotta organize myself. I wanted to kind of take you through the kind of groups of characters that we have. So this is kind of, for less lack of a name or a term, this is the good guys, right? This is Edwin, this is Shmi, this is Gatekeeper, this is a new character, her name is Darla, and then this is Remus the Blind. And the reason why I put them all like this is because height and width and just authority and all that is important. So obviously you got, Gatekeeper is the tallest character, and then you have the main character needs to stand out from the rest, so his head's a little bit bigger, but I'll just kind of cycle through really quick. The next group of people are kind of the bad guys, or not really. Whoa, what happened here? I'm missing. I have half of an arm. What is going on? I need. Oh, there we go. We got Mace. We got that. Oh, that's the guy in the car. Okay. So when I say bad guys, like obviously you got the. If you've seen the show, this is Mace. This is A Game. This is Scabies, and they kind of make up the Front Street Elite. But in episode 2, there's more to the story here. You got Dar Ryle, who is, I don't want to give too much away. And then obviously you got this mysterious werewolf character that is always kind of in the background that you don't even know if people really even notice. And then I started creating kind of the characters that are so far that are kind of in the background. So you got Johnny Schlong, you have Gravedigger, and then you have this new character named Hammy. Now, before I get started, Hammy's skin tone and Johnny's skin tone is pretty similar, and if I look, I kind of like, we need a little bit of diversity. So if I look at Gloria, I kind of like her skin tone, so I'm going to just take this skin tone, I'm going to copy it here, and now I'm going to go over what do we have that? Okay. I just want to check on my music, you know. Oh, dang it. Okay. What happened? Did I turn them all off? Oh, no, I gotta go back to Hammy and Johnny, and obviously one of them, I'm thinking this Italian looking guy should be darker, and it just kind of changes a lot. So I gotta go in here and change his cheeks and his ears, and I feel like on his nose. So what we're planning on doing is kind of showing you the process as we go along, because putting out an episode takes a little bit of time. And so it's like, well, why don't you just build with us? You know, like, and a lot of people have been talking about how cool it would be for them to be a character in the show, or, you know, that kind of stuff. And so I like that idea. We're trying to figure out a way to do a contest or that sort of stuff. Let's see. I want to change this hair to make it fit. Like do that a little bit, you know. And then, so there we go. I don't like that color of his nose. So what I'm planning on doing is, I'm gonna change this to, no, wrong one. I'm gonna change this to that. And really, his mouth is not even how his mouth is gonna be. So let's just change that to give him a mouth. No. One of these has the current mouth. These are all old mouths. Okay, so Hammy is the most current of mouths. So I kind of created these mouths that, you know, the things that are all kind of the same, like hands and mouths and feet and, you know, that kind of stuff. I've changed them, or I've kind of turned them into a template, and it makes it easy. Like if you create one nose, let's give them like, yeah, and then I can just change it. If you give them one nose and then you just change it a little bit instead of reinventing the wheel every time, that feels more realistic. Well, I don't know about realistic, but that feels better. Let's change the inside of his mouth here to, I don't know, something dark. So that kind of gives him a different look, but so I keep starting to tell you what we're planning on doing, and I never do. So let's get this here. Once these characters are all designed, I'm gonna take them into, so we use After Effects to rig, and then we can just kind of rig these characters up, and then I'm going to show you the process and all that kind of stuff, and I'm going to, we're going to go from there. So I'm having a blast with these characters, and as you can see, this is a perfect example. That's a perfect example. This is how I'm breaking down the hands. So if you're thinking that you want to rig a character, let's just talk about, let's use this leg. I know that we're delaying everything, but who cares? Okay, so this leg here, you see how it has joints? It has an ankle joint, a knee joint, and a hip joint. If I take, and I can't remember if I've already kind of showed you this or if you haven't seen it at all, if I hold down Option in Illustrator and I put the anchor point right there, I'm going to be able to rotate. And so you could see like, ooh, everything kind of lines up, and I will get kind of a reference of how, see that anchor point right there, of how this is going to look if the character is running. So like, you know, and there's little details like, okay, I could see a little bit of the joint there that's going over the shoe, but I don't really care. Because the characters are moving so fast that it doesn't matter. So that's fun. So I'm just gonna kind of zip through this and change the skin tone so I have a fresh start to work on Irma. So I like him that color. He feels more Italian, greasy, I guess. I don't know. I'm Italian, so I'm not making fun of Italians. But okay. Now, because he said that there is similar coloring, I kind of want this character to also be a little dark, so I'll select this and just start testing things out. So I got a little crazy on designing the shape of Hammy's face, but I really like it. And let's just see what happens if he's like really. Let's just see what happens when he is A games. I kind of like the color I have. Okay, so I'm gonna just do this really quick, changing some color, and then I'm gonna work on Irma. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, also, let's see if I have it in here. Oops. There we go. If you have any questions, say hello to me and leave a comment. And I don't know. Let's see if I go back to comment now. Okay, cool. So this little screen right here, this comments and reactions, it will show up here if you leave me a comment. You know, and I am totally down to hang out this morning. Okay. For you guys who don't know, my name is RC.Nelson, and I am the primary designer and co-animator to River City Show. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun lately, or it's been a lot of fun, period. It's been a lot of work, but we've gotten a lot of great feedback, enough to like keep going, you know. And regardless, I think it's totally a blast to work on. And everybody is so dedicated, and that's so insanely hard to find, dedicated people. I'm going to take this down a notch. Maybe not that far, maybe like that. And since it's rare, you gotta Gotta take it as it comes. So that's what I've been doing. That's what you know, kind of looking at it like, man, the way the internet works is that you gotta team up and you gotta work with people. And I am all about it. Shirt. So this shirt here, man, sorry if this is going to be a long video, but it's stuff I need to get to. I kind of like a yellow. I'm thinking a yellow. Maybe like a dingy yellow. Let's just see what that does. It's like a gold. I don't want it so. That's too much. How about? Like, for right now, I'm just gonna keep it the red. Okay, so let's just see now the different colors. Okay, all right, and then you got. I don't know what that sound is. I guess it's a lawnmower, but I'm like 5 stories up, so I don't know. And then you got, you know, different colors here, and then you have obviously different colors and textures and people and animals and all that stuff here. Okay, I feel good enough to move forward. So going back to Irma, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take these references, I'm going to just put them over here. I'm going to take the female character that I already have, right here, of Gloria. I'm just going to copy her because there's a lot of stuff that I could salvage. And then alright, let's see if I put this here, take you as a reference, and then I'm also going to take, I want her to be a little tall, so let's do Shmi. So if Shmi is right here, I drop her down, I line her down to the bottom. Maybe we don't need that amount of, need probably a little bit more, just so everybody could see it. Okay, let's just duplicate Shmi. Do 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 do. Name that song, Party People. Yeah. Doug, right? Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna be working on her about right here. I need you to be about right here. And I'll just keep him there. Okay, so Irma, her glasses are the number one thing. And I'm gonna move some stuff around. I gotta turn on my Wacom tablet. So I'm gonna, there we go. I'm gonna draw. How are we doing on the music? Is it bothering people? I don't know. I can't technically hear it. I'm good. I don't want to listen to any more music. Okay. All right, first thing is first. If I go, hopefully you guys can still hear me. I'll just talk a little bit louder. All right, so if I find somebody that is, let's look at Remus. Remus is a good size. So let's right off the bat, let's make her like that. Okay. And then she has more of a round face. If I feel like this photo here, like if you're really looking at it, this is probably her, but these type of glasses, and, you know, that type of thing. Oops. All right, so first things first, let's make her face more round. And then she can't look like she. Let's just start by bringing her jaw down. Let's hide her hair for the moment. Hair. Okay. Let's make her face more round. Less boxy, more like you know. You know, again, she is not supposed to be fat, so I have to think about that. And now, you know, if I am following this, you know, she has tight pursed lips. And she needs kind of a pointy jaw. And you know, that feels good. She doesn't need to have big doe eyes. She needs to probably change the shape of her eyes, make them beady. And a lot of this is just having fun. She probably doesn't need to have really sculpted eyebrows. Let's make her eyebrows a little bit more bushy. Well, not bushy, I guess. Let's look at this kind of eyebrows. I already have. What does Hammy's eyebrows look like? Oh, I didn't make eyebrows for Hammy. Maybe that's a good thing. Let's just take this. Let's just start making reflect. I want her to have small little eyebrows. And then the way that these eyes are made, they could be made in 100 different ways. I can like put the shadow over here, and it's amazing how just a little bit of change like that starts to change. I don't see her being a big makeup wearer. just a lack of it all. Let's give her kind of boring eyes. Hello? I thought somebody was at the door. Okay, let's get rid of that eyebrow. We got this. Give her a bigger nose. You know, just having some fun with it. So what we talked about is what makes her unique is that she is kind of a, I don't know, pain in the ass. She's always given her opinion. Oh, what's up? What's up, guys? I got some comments. We got some comments. Yo, oh, I guess my comment thing isn't working. There. So Jen Pachi, amazing. Thank you. And I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you. Thank you. All right. I kind of like what I'm doing here. You know, it's like if you think of it, ooh, see how that automatically just changes? I kind of like the big lips idea. Changes her. Okay, so now I need a reference point. I need to put some hair back on her. Ooh. And then this could be also this dark color. And then we can't really know without the glasses. So let's I mean, the lips are a big deal. I'm gonna just go ahead and draw. Do I not have? Right, brushes loaded. Open brushes. Other libraries. I use this. Where are my brushes? Come on. Use some brushes from Retro Supply. Pretty awesome. Give me the ability to actually draw in Illustrator, which is cool. All right, let me show you what I mean. So, see that? So now what I'm wanting to do is kind of putting some ow. I need to put those cat glasses on her. So let's just look at them. So these are them. They're obviously like teardrop shaped, I guess. And he wants these, there's a name for it, but this dangly thing that kind of keeps, if your glasses fall, they fall around your neck. So I'm going to go ahead and just draw this. Yeah, okay. Just make sure I lock that. Okay, so let's just see what happens, because I want these glasses to be a little bit big. Maybe I don't draw it. Maybe, you know, here's what's great. No, this is gonna be custom. Let's just start making some shapes. Actually, no. Guys, I can't make up my mind here. Shift B. Turn this up. We can always clean up as we go. She kind of, you want it to hang low. Well, that's kind of working out. And duplicate it, transform, reflect it, line everything up. Actually, I'm going to change the color so I can see it better. Let's just do that. It's kind of nice that this nose, actually, this nose should be on top. Now, because it's separated, I can start playing with it a little bit to that feels too sporty. I mean, I'm really close. What if I made her eyes a little bit more beady? What do you think, gang? No, because it should magnify a little bit. Okay, so I feel like I'm pretty close. Let's make her face a little wider. The question is does she have a big chin? Or I guess I can give her a big. I think I can give her a. I kind of liked how it was. Okay. So now start bringing in some of this hair. And she needs to be wider. And let's, before we get in the hair, let's kind of get some of this stuff. This is kind of the female body type that I created. And you have the ability to move things. You know, think of like Barbie. Yes. So she needs to be more pear-shaped. So we need to give her a bigger waist. I don't want her to have, you know, big. That's a big butt. Maybe not that big of a butt. She has a little bit of a belly here. Maybe there's a little bit of an overhang, you know. I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling it out. But at least I don't have to recreate things from scratch, because I've already. Let's bring this in. She can't have a big voluptuous butt. She has to. Bring this in a little bit to line all that up. And now I can go a little bit larger on the breasticles. And they should sag a little, you know. Maybe there's a better way of doing this, but this feels good to me. Okay, so now if I put this top, this can't be, she can't be like all that. She needs to be dressed similar to, she's plain Jane is kind of what she's doing. Okay, so maybe she's just kind of, maybe this is where I steal some color. For right now, no. Let's just do like a tan or khaki, nothing. Let's just use this ugly color. Actually, I'm going to follow this. Ooh. Pinup style bangs. I like that. Yeah, as far as the curly hair goes, you know, this is kind of the look. This kind of like, I guess it's a bob. I'm not 100% sure, but oh, what's up, Amy? So is he telling you to pin-up style bangs? Okay, so you want kind of like the bob and the pin-up and yeah, digital magicians. What's up, guys? Yeah, it's kind of like working with shapes, right? You know, you're just kind of like you're creating a silhouette, and so it's like all of a sudden if you just did this, it would look like a tumor, but obviously this butt is like a bumblebee butt. So pinup style bangs, I'll work on that next. Let's kind of get this aligned better. She kind of has this like belly now, and line this up here. It should go pretty high. And now let's delete. Let's get all these shapes together. Double date with these shapes, So you don't have to like really know how to draw a body. You just need to like that feels like a good silhouette, right? You need to be able to see how like the shapes kind of form a silhouette. And then I'm going to bring it all together. And this is going to be her shirt. Let's just select this green, this ugly green. And then line this up. And then I'll work on color after, but let's just say this is her body. And then I have a hand here that I need to move. This hand. Where did I put it? This is why keeping things organized is really important. She's not gonna wear a dress. For now, she's gonna wear kind of like a mom jeans. So let's put some mom jeans on her. And she's not wearing stilettos, so I'm gonna have to like change those, but I like kind of her body type. All right, let's work on the hair. Okay, the hair. Now with the hair, I want it more organic, and I want it to flow like flow, and that. So this is kind of the shape that I'm going for. Let's do this, and now I get a little closer, and let's just kind of see. I mean, that feels like too much. I mean, she has to feel a little drab. Let's just say feels better. Simplify the shape. Now I move that below everything else. I don't want her to have big hair because it's just too pretty. She needs, yeah, something like that. And now I can do kind of that bob that you're saying. That is not what I was thinking. Nope. It's really just an oval shape. She feels like a little bit of a hipster. So I gotta fix that. Let's see if I have any references. No references. I have that hair that I was using. Like I can literally just erase this part, this. Start combining things. This is where I start to wonder if the forehead needs to be like taller. Kind of like where it was. Start going, man, what's the best? Like, you see this, how it kind of does that? I kind of, oops, eyebrow. So let's start making this shape out of this shape. There's times where I would I don't know. We're doing it, guys. It's getting closer. See, you don't need to do everything so perfect. I mean, literally, I can go in here and I can go like this and blast that away. I mean, that's a little wide. Let's get more of these little Nope. That's a good start. Close that line up. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now I can just stretch this out to fill this area more. Bring this down. Match the color. It's a little symmetrical. You gotta watch out for that. Nope. That might do the job. And you just got to figure out how to stop thinking. I'm sure you've heard that a trillion times, but it's the truth. Just a little bit of love. I need some shadow. So to do that, I'm gonna select her hair, make it darker, and then I'm gonna check the comments here in a second. Go away. Let's just see what this does. So this is kind of that little shadow in your hair. It is too dark. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it by hand. But for now, this is where I am. Let's blast this out. I kind of want it a little rounder. Whoops. A little bit rounders in the head, like so. And then this go in some, like that. I mean, and then obviously you got, let's do this and then I'll check comments. I don't know. Let's just choose red for now. My grandmother used to have this like rosary style beads like this that went around her big, huge glasses. It reminds me of. It's too much. And I kind of like the red glasses. Let's turn this down. let's look at the comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Amy. Thanks everybody for watching. And how far am I into this? I'm in an hour. Okay. So this is probably a good place to stop. Usually what I do is I'll work on something like this. Like these eyebrows are driving me crazy. Like they're just so small. But I don't know how it would be if it had bigger eyebrows. So like I'll walk away from it and come back to it and go, what was I thinking? This is hideous. You know, she might need tiny eyebrows. She might need, I mean she looks definitely annoying and pissed off. But you don't want her to be a villain. So, you know, maybe she has like, maybe it's more like that. They are, you know, maybe she has more like a, I mean, it makes her eyes look bigger. I don't know. Well, we'll find it. I mean, this is where like overthinking comes in. So I still need to work on maybe fattening up her arms a little bit, changing her legs to be more, I don't know, homebody. I like this area. I don't know, what do you guys think? You like her eyebrows like this? Or more tiny? I mean, I'm probably going to give her a new style of eyebrows. Girls should, you know, shouldn't have the same eyebrows as the guys. I'll keep that for now. I'm going to make sure I have everything here organized so I know what I'm doing when I come back. Let me know if you guys like this and you want me to do, you know, more. So if they're, you know, two peas in a pod, it's like, hey, like, I mean, he has more of a like a rocks in your mouth voice, like, oh yeah, you know, like, and this is his girlfriend. I mean, that maybe it's girlfriend. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of like the green shirt, but I like the flat butt too. It's nice, nice little touch. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off, and oh, you like the eyebrows higher up? Yeah, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I do too. I feel like this style represents kind of like how they would pencil it. Like my grandma used to do this. She shave her eyebrows off completely and then just pencil in. And I guess, I mean, it's normal, but you know, there's a difference between like doing it in your 30s and doing it in your 80s. So like, it felt like it went higher and higher as she got older, and it just was like, whoa, it's like crawling off her face. Anyways, I love you, grandma, whatever, but yeah, I mean, there's this bridge here that I don't like, but we'll that's just kind of overthinking it. But I like I need to put some shadow in the hair. I like what I have so far. I like the kind of the face shape, the body shape, and you could tell that she's gonna tear you a new one. All right. Well, I'm out of here. Any last words? Any last information nation stuff? No? All right. I'm gonna save. That was fun. She feel like an Irma to you? Feels like an Irma to me. Let's look at her next to Gloria. Yeah, it makes Gloria look prettier. It's nice, and they don't look alike. I mean, they're from the same show, obviously, but they don't look like I just made somebody new based off of a template of a girl that I designed. So that's kind of cool. You know, I need to get into the colors and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. And then we're going to take her to life and bring her to life. And we're going to have to decide on how she carries her body and she walks and all that kind of stuff. So this is kind of what to expect, you know, this whole mindset of like an hour-long thing probably. If I don't go live, I could pause and then pick back up and kind of edit on the fly. But there's just there's something about going live that's pretty cool. All right. Well, this is probably a good time to stop. Thank you guys for your comments and, you know, talking with me and all that kind of stuff. All right. I am out of here. Peace.